The Insurance Age e-broking event at the home of Aston Villa Football Club attracts over 100 brokers to learn about the latest developments in a fast-changing market. It is here that the apprentices will today unveil their solutions to an attentive room of delegates. With the teams level and one win each, the outcome of today's proceedings in Birmingham could be crucial in deciding who is crowned the Broker Apprentice 2014. This makes these last moments before going on stage crucial for teams Brocode and Innovate to fine-tune their presentations.
I think things have been going as well as to be expected. I guess one downside we've been suffering for is geographical. We all live so far away, so trying to do this by email and phone has been a little bit difficult. But our end result, I'm very proud of our product, very proud of our team. We've really pulled together and really happy with the product that we've come up with.
Yeah, so I think our preparation has gone well. It's been a difficult challenge because obviously we're based on different parts of the country, so communication has been key for it. But we've got together, we come up with a fantastic product. I feel like we're all on the same page with it. I reckon we're going to do well today.
Ian McManus is the head of personal lines broker at Zurich, but today he'll be overseeing proceedings as Team Innovate and Brocode attempt to impress the brokers in the audience. With the minutes ticking down to kick off, Ian offers both teams some final advice about how to grasp the delegates' attention.
I'm feeling quite nervous about today's presentation. We've put a lot of work in to what we've got together. We've also built a website specifically for the guys to check out at the end of the presentation. I'm concerned that we don't have enough time to really go into as much detail as I'd like, but I'm sure that when it comes down to it, everything will come across quite clear.
I think we're feeling good. I think we've come up with an idea. We're pretty much all agreed we're going to target sort of like the niche market segment. So I know that it's a big challenge for brokers, so hopefully the brokers in the audience will pick it up quite well.
With the audience now in place, both teams head to the presentation area to deliver their solutions. First up, it's Team Brocode.
Today, we'd like to thank you all for taking your time this morning to listen to us. As young professionals coming into the industry, it can be quite daunting talking to people, so it's taking a lot for us guys to get up here.
So what we've come up today is your niche. We believe that this ticks every box on this task and is something that can really help the broker market going forward.
Niche markets is something that brokers are terrified of when it comes to it. A lack of knowledge can sometimes leave brokers and underwriters quite confused. We believe that this product would give niche markets the ideal foundation to get every information about their specific risk to help broker community out there.
So to make this an e-broking solution, this is a very online-based product. It can be accessed through a website or a mobile app, and the purpose of it is to create the opportunity for communication throughout the market.
So basically the key feature of this app or website would be the forum, the customer forum. So similar things have happened at company level with Sky and giffgaff, and I know Zurich have a platform themselves for their clients in their actual own clients to discuss within themselves what they want. Whereas this is taking it onto a market-wide level.
Now, to make this really useful to the broker channel, we've got to create this in a way that makes it a true hub for niche markets. So each individual niche would get their own area to make sure that their products are tailored directly to what they require. As part of it to increase repeat use, the product would also include news on those niches, frequently asked questions, risk analysis tools, all the information basically that niche requires for their insurance needs. And also, the sky's the limit with it. Being a website, you can make as many areas for different niches as the market requires.
The benefits, we believe, can be endless. Not only is this going to benefit brokers, but in turn is going to benefit clients and insurers. For example, the client can look at like industries out there. It can benchmark to an extent against like companies. Check what cover might be available for the bespoke activities. If there's not cover available, this is what is giving brokers the opportunity to start to create covers that are bespoke to that client. And ultimately, it's a good way for bespoke and small clients to advertise themselves to get in the market, and we believe that this is the ideal platform. As I said, this is just some of the values that this would bring. It would promote knowledge sharing. This would need a lot of knowledge sort of input, but this is something we would hope a broker-wide community would support.
There would also be an increase in competition. There's a great part of the niche market that people will find a broker or direct insurer that they like, and they will just stick with them. The whole point of your niche is to open up these niche markets let people know that there are actually other options out there for them, as well as encouraging brokers to take the plunge into these markets and expand their businesses as well.
Yeah, so as we say, today's niche markets are tomorrow's next major market. So the niche markets in our business, in our insurance industry, is what we need to promote, is because we need to get the trust back from the clients, and this is a way we can do it by creating these niche products and specific products. The customers can know that they're actually getting a voice in our industry and that they're actually being listened to by the brokers and by the insurers. So ultimately, this will create a better impression for our industry going forward as well.
Have you discussed this with insurers and are insurers on board with it?
I think I touched on the idea with a few insurers in Glasgow, and they like the idea. It would take a lot of effort to get everybody it needs a lot of knowledge, but they believe that niche markets is something we've ticked ahead, we've hit the nail on the head. Niche markets can get targeted. It's just the way we tailor that to make sure that they come on board. But if we get niche markets and brokers have got a profile on there, it creates sort of interlink between them. So they seemed pretty positive to the idea, yeah.
Next up, it's Team Innovate.
Okay, good morning everyone. My name's Will. This is Natalie and Veronica. We are Team Innovate. We came up with this product, Driver's Mate. The whole idea of it is to show you how you can enhance existing technology that's already out in the marketplace and bring it into your product offerings.
What Driver's Mate will do for you is it will provide you with a telematics output, with telling you where accident reporting and uploading claims quickly on a cloud-like facility. It will enhance driver reporting and emergency recording. All cameras are forward-facing with a clear lens and view.
Ideally what this product will do, it doesn't also just benefit any insurers, it will benefit the client itself specifically. So you've got the live view for all the drivers, so if the haulage manager is wanting to view where his driver is, he wants to see what route he's taking, how many brakes, what's the G-force, this system will record all for you. So not only can an insurer see what the behaviour of the driver is, the actual company as well can actually see what they're doing. There's three elements to it. There's a camera, a data recorder and a tracker. At the moment, these are three individual devices. Ideally, what we want is to have this as a one product. So you can record, you can take all your telematics, and at the end of the day, you can always record where your drivers are.
So who does this product best benefit? Following our research, we found 5 key market areas which we think you should focus on if you took this product up. Fleet, taxi, haulage, couriers and driving instructors. These 5 marketplaces, these drivers are always on the road, always on the go, and are the highest risk vehicle users out there.
So what are the results? Clear liability, claims resolution, fraud prevention and improved drivability. The claims process will be streamlined because if an accident is at fault, it will be dealt with quickly, this saving all legal costs and solicitors' costs that often enhance the claim and make them more than what they need to. To give improved rates because it will eventually see people's drivability changing and driving differently on the road, and will create an accident management company for the fleet managers.
At the moment, we've approached general insurers. These are some of the insurers we have looked at. We've went to them, we've asked them for some general feedback. Overall, it's been really positive. We've had a few slight concerns come back, but it's nothing that can't be worked on.
Moving on to the customer support, getting the most from your Driver's Mate, what we intend to do is enhance an online chat facility. So if you do have any problems or unsure how to work it, you can always have an online chat with us. We'll also offer for additional fees area workshops and one-to-one fleet management classes to really get the most out of your Driver's Mate.
So as this is an e-broking event and it's all about the internet, we've created a website. So what I'd like you all to do, if you've got a mobile phone on you or an iPad or device, put in our website address and go to there. You'll find all the information from our presentation. So no, we've not had a lot of time to go through it. You'll see our full presentation on there, so you can have a look through that in more detail.
Do you see this being funded by the client or part funded by the insurers?
With our market research, we found that insurers had both approaches. Some insurers would invest and give them more of a profit share ability to invest in the cameras in the outset, where other insurers would look to see it working and after 12 months look to rebate some money back. So there's definitely support coming from insurers to put this into place, whether that be at the outset or after 12 months.
The initial cost of the cameras ranges from sort of £50, £120 and upwards. Tracking devices can be quite expensive, but you know, if you get this more out in the marketplace, hopefully more people take it up, more competition, reduced overall cost outlay for individuals. And if insurers then get on board with the product, they will help subsidise the product and move that forward.
We did have a couple of insurers as well that were more happy to introduce a training scheme. So the client would actually pay for the materials themselves, because as you can see, it's not just benefiting the insurer, they can check their track and they're using it for their haulage company. So what they were saying is, if we pay for you to go to a training course to utilise the materials fully, then we'll look at your premiums next year. However, from the outset, we'll put you on the course, you implement and you pay for all that it costs to put in it.
With both presentations completed, Zurich's Ian McManus asked the brokers to cast their votes for the team that impressed them the most.
Okay, so the winner of this Broker Apprentice Challenge is... Team Innovation.
I thought the presentations were excellent. I thought both of them were very different styles of presenting. I thought, and there's one chap in the first one particularly was very confident, came across very well. In the second presentation, I think they got the IT a little bit better. They had a website which I actually went on straight away while they were talking, and had a quick look at their website, and they had their presentation on there as well. I thought the ideas in the first presentation were better because they were something that's not there at the moment, where the ideas in the second presentation, it is kind of there already, but I enjoyed them both.
I really enjoyed them. I thought it was a good opportunity for the guys to get some exposure in public, get some experience of speaking in public, which is good. I thought their ideas were very creative. I actually voted for Innovate, who were the second team, because I thought they took some existing capability and linked it together in a new and interesting way, which will add value to brokers and to our clients in terms of how we can use existing technology, stuff that's already there, and do something different with it.
Well, I thought they both did exceptionally well. You know, it's not easy getting up in front of a big audience when you're not used to doing it, and you know, I think it was really good to see that they both managed to bring a digital element into the propositions, which is part of the brief. And also they both were very different. So one was very much focused on delivery to market and trading, the other one was very much around risk management. So I thought they both did exceptionally well, very good presentations.
A little disheartened to have lost, but the other team did fantastically well, so we can't begrudge them that. We came up with a brilliant idea, we worked really well together, came across in a really good light, so can't ask much more than that.
Yeah, I thought we were really slick as a team and the presentation came across really well. And like I said, going forward, I think the product could actually go to market.
Really, really happy that we've won. As a team, we gelled well together, we've put ideas together and ultimately are thinking nicely and we won.
I'm really happy with how today went. We put a lot of effort into the presentation and a lot of effort into the website to give them a full experience of what our product is ultimately all about, so I'm really happy.
With Innovate judged the winner, the apprentices go back to their offices to await their next task, the job interview of their lives with Zurich's personal line managing director, Tim Holliday, after which one will be crowned the Broker Apprentice Champion 2014.
What are your thoughts? Does that mean you're not a team player?
I definitely am a team player, but I think there's no harm in promoting yourself individually.
It's got to be a team that's working.
So your way or the highway. But it was almost selfless. It was almost putting the industry before his own needs.
I want that £2,000 development fund to go somewhere that'll benefit other people in the industry.
The winner of Broker Apprentice 2014 is...